Look how beautiful this day is. I mean, it's a little bit warm and it's only 7 o'clock. But, you know, you just got to love. I can't see her because she's in the shadows. Look how beautiful she is. She looks like she's a big dog. And she's the smallest dog in the world. Well, she's not, but she is. But look at her. Look at her. She's absolutely gorgeous. And him, Stacey, he just loves me so much. But look at it. Look at that blue. Is it blue sky? Or is that what we've been told the colour is? That's a fault, isn't it, eh? Anyway, what a fault that is, eh? Is it a blue sky or is it not? We have no idea. So, this is going on some channels, which is maybe YouTube and Tokatik. It's just magical. I love it. We love this day because we get to live it and we are it. So for myself, I've written quite a few books. Some of them are about one of them is about the teachings of Jesus. And I think it was my son turned around and said, but you've spelt teachings wrong. I said, how comes that then? He said, because you put a small t instead of a capital. I said, what does the word say? He said, teachings. I said, doesn't matter how it's spelled. If it spells teachings, it's still teachings. Doesn't matter if it's a capital T or a small t. And also, that's just the way you've been programmed to see it. So that's a fault to have. So if you've thought about your faults, where do they come from? Where do they go? I've got Cotton Eye Joe coming. But where do your faults come from? You do have more than one fault at one time. And it all depends on your energy, is how your faults come in. Now, if your faults come in negative, you can turn around and say to it, you're no longer needed. Thank you for coming. I now love who I am. If it's about love, whatever comes in. Because all your fears and all your anxieties are just faults. And once you can start controlling your faults, you control who you are and what you want. 100%. And you've got to believe and feel it in your heart space how much you love yourself. I just done a live on my group, Heal to Forgive Yourself, and it's on Facebook, so please come and join. And it's not about any advertising, any other person. It's just about healing yourself and forgiving yourself, because your healing and your forgiveness for yourself is literally the most important thing on this planet. And when you get to realise how important you are, you'll start unravelling all the dogma, all the patterns in your life. And it's not a one fix all, it's a lifelong beautiful unveiling of yourself. And if you think about it, we have trauma from our grandparents, our parents, their grandparents, and so on and so on. So all the trapped emotions that we have, there are 35,000 trapped emotions in our body. But you may just get rid of one big trapped emotion, and that one may be a release or quite a few. And that's a fault. You right? Mm-hmm. And that's a fault. By releasing that one trapped emotion in your body, you've released, I don't know, just say for instance, you could release 100 because it's all come from one trapped emotion to begin with. So by releasing that one, you've released a whole bunch of them. And if you can go deep in these emotions of clearing, you're going to cry, it's going to be messy, it's going to be it's going to be enjoyable. It's going to be amazing. Oh, he's there. I'll find a bench in a minute so my dogs can have a treat. And it will be messy. And that's the best part of it, because once you've messed, like, not messed, but, you know, messed. Oh, these trees are just, I can feel the energy of them. It's just to die for. Not to die for, but you can feel, well, you don't die anyway, so that's another cliche. What we've been programmed. I mean, it's going off path a bit. But have you listened to Jim Carrey lately? He gets it. He gets it, because you are not your body, you are not your mind, you're not anything. You are the love of your life. I've come up with wet hair. You are the love of your life. And look at this tree. She's such a heaven. Anyway, thank you, tree. We love you. What's that? It's a realisation that if you think about it, you got to choose the body that you live in and the circumstances that you're going to have in this lifetime. All the other bits and bobs sort of what have held you back, you've chosen it. Why have you chosen it? Because you're going to learn from it and you're going to expand your consciousness. That is amazing. This is where my books come in. I mean, they just open your thought process. Because like I said, you've got two thoughts. And if you want to start making your life as beautiful as you want it to be, then, you know, go on to Amazon, look for the Jane Isaac, IZATT, read the descriptions, buy a book, because they are beautiful and they are what you need to be. And every single book that I've written, I wrote. You journal in every single one of them. So that becomes your book, your pattern. And then if you read it and you sit with the book and sit with the words and feel into those words, your life will completely change. Now, I just need to show you these thistles because I absolutely think they're beautiful. But I'm just going to bring you in. And so you can see, oh, you can't see them from that one, but I don't know if you can see them because I can't turn this phone round. But look at that colour, it's absolutely amazing. And that one's got a little bee on it, look at her. How beautiful is that? Nature. I mean, nature don't rush, which is amazing. You alright? Taking a picture of the rabbit?
Yeah.
Isn't that lovely?
Well, I
Just had to have a chat. Anyway, so that's it really. She's put me off. We was just about. We've got hairs, not like proper hairs, like rabbits' hairs. And every so many years. Hey, hello David. Anyway, if you don't love yourself today, remember that I love you.